Right guys, we are back again with this chart video. I'm doing the take down and strip video. I'll clean it in this video. I'm not going to expand over three videos. But yeah, trials again. But we're going to take it apart today. Got my DeWalty, my multimeter. Right, so let's take this apart. I've taken apart many vacuums before. Mainly Henry's, but very tight. I reckon someone took this apart before. They are very, very tight. They're not normally that tight. Don't want to strip a screw. But yeah, see, this is very dirty. But it's coming off. Let me just grab these screws. All drill's falling over. Right, let's put it this way. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it fine. Maybe this way a little bit. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this. To be fair, that is not dirty. That is probably the average use of a cleaner. This has got a black top. Let's have a little more smell. Doesn't smell of burning. I know the suppressors don't really go on newer ones, but it looks fine. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the cable, because it might just be a very easy fix. Right, so where's the plug? Right, plug's there. Got the original plug, so hopefully I ain't got to chop this off. Something's moving in there. Let me just have a look at the fuse. So make sure it should be a 13 amp fuse. Let's see if it's got the right one in there. Yeah, it's got a 13 amp fuse. We can test that quick. Hopefully, I've got a 13 amp. Ooh, why didn't that? Let me put that down. You should be able to hear it. Let's put that down. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I thought it'd be fine. Let's put that back in. That's all in. Right. Live. Actually, it'll be easier if I do it this way. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. Right. Live. And live in there. That's absolutely fine. Neutral. I can actually get it on. There we go. And then I don't think you can see this, but you should be able to hear it. Oh, we might have a bad cable there. Nothing's picking up on the neutral. That is definitely on the neutral. There's nothing on there. Might have found our problem. It might be this cable. Well, I don't know why I was doing that, but wasn't paying attention. Yeah, let's double check. Let's double check. It wouldn't be the fuse because that only connects to the live. Yeah, that works fine. Let's get that in the picture. That's fine. And then let's put it on the neutral. Oh, make sure that's definitely on it. And that's definitely on it. Ah, we could just find our problem right there. But I'm going to check it more. So at the moment, the fault is this plug. I'm hoping it's just a plug and I could just chop it off. But let's find out, won't we? But before I do anything with it, I've got a spare lead I can chuck on it, I think. So we can give that a go. Alright, let's get this shielding off. I think you normally, I'm going to try and do it without taking it off. It might be better just to take, I've not got a torch on it. I could do with a torch right now, but I've not got one. I could use my, that might be a problem as well. Hopefully not. And that one goes. Oh, I've never seen that before, where it goes. I'm hoping you can see that. I've never seen that, where it goes under that. I'm hoping this motor is going to be absolutely fine. I need to get that out. Yes, this is a bit weird. I don't know, I've never had a child that was this old, so I couldn't tell you if couldn't tell you how it's meant to go. I had a you've probably seen it, was sure a 2014 George, but it was a bit different, and I fitted a brand new motor to that because I broke the other one. I might have to take, let me get a flathead screwdriver. I might have to take it completely off, which I'll do anyway, but yeah, it needs to come apart anyway, so we'll just take this bit off because it separates, and it has. What's that there? Yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect that wire from the switch very quick. This black one. Disconnect that quick if it wants to come off. Come on, I don't want to break you off. I have got spare leads, but I don't want to break you off. It's a bit of a problem. It's not coming off. This is being a bit of a pain, guys. I hope you're enjoying this, but it's being a bit of a pain. This isn't going too smooth. Got it out very badly, but I think that's fine. Right, I've got that out at least. Really, I should have took a photo of that, but it's on camera, isn't it? It was. It'll be fine. It doesn't matter anyway. Just the two blue and two live neutral wires should go this side here, that on camera here, and then the motor wires go on the other side. Yeah. Go, that's out of the way. Now I should be able to lift this out. Right. There's our motor. I don't think that's supposed to be that far out, but yeah. It's not actually that bad. It's been used. It is over 10 years old, so well, it'd be 17 years old. 17 or 18, I don't know. So now this should be a lot easier to get this out. Yes, it is. That side's out. I don't want to break this motor. I've already broke one before. Right. We got that off. Took long enough, but we got there. Now, have a look. Alright, I don't know if you can see that. I'm hoping you can see this. Oh, don't knock my camera off. But that doesn't look bad. Looks used, but it looks fine. It doesn't look... There's no bad bits on the com. Brushes look like they're touching, but it's actually too dark in here. I can't see. But let's have a look. Yeah, that looks absolutely fine, which is good. That's good. That's a good part. Looks fine. Let's have a little look at this. Yeah, this looks fine. I'm going to take a brush apart. I have got a carbon brushes, I mean, for this type of motor because, oh, I'm getting tangled, because I had like I said, I had a George. I broke that motor. Hopefully not going to recreate it with this one, but I broke that motor, and obviously I bought a new motor, and I nicked the brushes out of the old one. It was literally, what I had done was, you can see these spade connectors here. These one look fine, but when I was taking them out, I actually not pulled it out, but I actually broke where the copper wire connects to the spade connector. I actually ripped that off. So when I put it back in and turn it back on, it sparked. It didn't blow up or anything, it just sparked a little bit, and it actually melted it. So I had to get rid of the motor, sadly, and I bought a brand new genuine one, because I was planning to keep my George, but I sold it for about £150 to buy a computer, but that's a different story for another time. But anyway, back to the charts. I'll talk about George. The brushes are touching, but I'm going to take them apart. The motor com looks absolutely mint, and the you can't see, but the fan doesn't look chunked up. But if it works fine, I'm not going to take it apart. I'm just going to clean it all anyway. That can come off. I'm hoping it's just that lead. I don't know if this is this original. 11. That's my more you mean. Oh no, it is original. 11th of the 28th, 2008. Yeah. Because I saw when I had my 2014 George, this was grey, the original one, and the new one was black, so I thought this might be a new motor, but it's not. It probably doesn't matter really, but yeah, that looks really good. Right, we're going to take a brush out. But if you want me to buy any vacuums and do them up, let me know. I don't want to bend that fan at all. Right, screws right there. Okay, so let's get my screwdriver. I don't want to rip this out of the connector either. Yeah, they just come right out. And yeah, it has got a bit of life left in them. Not bad. Which is good. Let's put this brush back in. There we go, that's in. Is that touching the com? Yeah. Now let's get the screws back in. I like this design, it's so much easier, because once you lift that up, they just slide right out. Some of them you've got, well, especially on the new motors, you've got to pry. Literally it's the exact same, but you got to pry them up, and you end up breaking it. But this is good; it just slides out. Get that in shot. Apart from this fan's annoying in the way, but. Don't want it too tight, but you do at the same time. make sure this is tight in a minute. But you don't want to over tighten it because we don't want to strip it. Just trying to not bend this fan. It's good I don't need them. These say 06. And then, ooh. That's a bit too low. It's a big difference compared to the other one. I might just put new brushes in it because that's not gonna last 2 minutes. It's got a bit of meat left in them, but I'll just replace them, I think, with these brand new ones. Where was that? Yeah, it was that, the screws there. So yeah, I'm gonna replace them. Back over here again. It's good I have them brushes, I was gonna have to buy some new ones. They are used, but they're literally not being used a lot. Pretty much mint, so let's have a look. This is 06. And that says 9. 90. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It was upside down. It's a bit stupid of me. But yeah, they're both 9. So yeah, these I'll keep them just in case. But I'll use these brushes, I think. So they've got tons of meat left on them. It will last a very long time. But let's chuck this back on. So every time you take a part of a motor and you chuck it out for any reason, always take the brushes off it because they will help you in the future, like today. That's sitting fine. Okay, I just want to make sure they're right. Now I'm going to give it a bit of a hoover. I'm just going to chuck them over there. All right, let's put that there. Quickly. Right, I should have a blower I can use to, yeah, see I've got a bit of a blower. I should do this outside, but... That fan's fine. I reckon this is going to be absolutely fine. This is going to run fine once I've replaced that. Once I've replaced these brushes, I'm going to fit a cable on it and I'm going to turn it on and see what happens. Hopefully it don't blow up. It won't blow up by the looks of it, but you never know. Right, brand new brushes. Oh, yeah. You always got to check. There we go. We're still recording. 27 minutes. I'll cut it down a little bit, but yes. very good. Well, I've just had another look under the light of the motor. It's absolutely fine. So we're gonna put this back. We're gonna put this back together now. So I'm not gonna clean it. I'm just gonna get it working first, and then I'm gonna clean it up. So firstly, let's put this back on. It needs to go. I remember it came through a hole, didn't it? I think it came through there. I think we're gonna squeeze it back on there. I think it needs to go through this bit here. Like I said, by other George I had, it was different, the tiny bit of this motor. Okay. Alright. Make sure this clips in easy, make sure nothing's caught. Where's the other motor lead, motor spade? That's fine. That's moving fine. Come on. I think people break these putting them in, so I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to do this a bit off camera a little bit, just so I don't break it. Yes, here we go. Okay, right. That is in. Make sure it's all pushed down. That's not cut, okay. Right. That's on. Right, we need to. This goes back on through here. Goes, I think, does it go? I don't actually think it. Let me have a look. I think it wraps around there, doesn't it? Get around there until it fits in. I think it follows the brushes, I think, and the way it goes in. Alright, that's in. And then we need this again. That needs to go in there like that. Right. Let's think. So that's the back, so it'd go like that. And then try that in there, put this in there. I remember my George, I think you had to do it this way. The George is harder because it's got a pump, so it's really hard to take this, separate these bits apart. But yes. Anyway, if it needs to go that, I think. And then we need this again. Charles. Through here. Oop, through here. That's very careful. Make sure it's very well. Oh yeah. I've just noticed it's not got a clip. That's annoying. So at the moment, that's disgusting. I'm going to clean that very quick. But so what it needs so far is it needs a clip, a handle for the tub, and that's it. Apart from tools, this is going well so far. Oh, let's get it back on. Right, okay, so it's sat in properly. Brushes are in. Motor spins. Motor moves. Now we just need to screw this back in. Where is it? Here it is. That's to tie it up. That one he's doing later. I'll do this I'll do this by hand. I'll do this, but can I do it by hand? This hand. It's just spinning. It's very tight. One of these drills out three. It's very hard to get these tie holes. I think I should do that with him. Screw down, so yeah, it's a fat one. But I need to screw really fast back. I have this once a couple years ago, but I lost half of them, so it's make sure it's possible. It's yeah, I do. So yeah, it's moving fine. Just need to put this back in now. Well, the way it went. So it went. Oh, what am I doing? It's sad. Let's spin this around. It's sat in here like that, and these right motor leads very quick. This lead goes into there. In, I think. I would recheck it anyway. And that goes into that one, that terminal there. Okay, that one's in. And then this lead goes into, I think it'd be easier once I get it in like that. That one's not on properly, but I'll do it in a minute. Right, I'm going to cut this when it's on. Right, so I'm back. I've got the motor in. So I've connected all it back up. And it all seems fine. The only problem at the moment is this cable, but I'm going to test that off camera and see if it's the plug or not. And if it's the plug, I'll just replace the plug. But yeah, so next part of this video, I'm going to put a clip of me turning it on with a new cord on it, and then after that I'll clean it up and then I'll show it after in an after video. But anyway guys, I'll see you guys later. All I'm going to do is just put this back on, so that's fine. But I will see you guys in a different video. Next video will obviously be the after video of this, or any news about it. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.